sobrang saya. Kasi we know Guardians of the Galaxy are really bunch of happy people to see on screen. Period.
Happy,
Kung
carefree, ano pa?
Hey, what's up? Cup of Geek here. We'll be talking about movies. Especially, ewan ko dapat mag-subscribe na kayo sa Disney Plus. Nag-release sila. So, I think we'll be discussing one Disney Plus movie. Not really
Feature.
movie.
A feature.
And then another one will be something like
Dali, gusto ko yung ginawa niya yung ganito. may pag ganun pa yun eh.
sobrang nostalgic. So yes, we'll be talking about Wednesday. And the second part will be the special presentation of Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas presentation. Christmas presentation ba?
Christmas special.
Oo.
Yun na tayo nakalagay. Christmas special. Yeah.
Netflix, huwag kayo mag-alala, hindi kayo pinabay.
Ay, hindi na, sorry. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Yun pala yung complete title. Yeah.
So we'll be talking those two programs. And they are different genre, different. Yung isa parang kala mo post Halloween, yung isa
Yes.
So technically, A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good one. Gusto ko yun.
So, this is not actually a comparison of those two programs kasi sobrang ganda ng parehas. So, we're gonna talk about first the very nostalgic Wednesday. So, just a brief background. Sorry, bubulol na ako. Pero don't worry, we won't be giving out any spoilers. There are a lot of things to talk about in the program kahit wala kang spoil. Pero ako personally, I grew up watching the Addams Family cartoons talaga. So when I heard that Wednesday will be shown, ang una ko hinanap sila Pugsley, sila Thing, sila Uncle Fester. Those are characters I truly love in the Addams Family franchise. So hearing Wednesday, there's sa akin personally, there's like a part of, ayoko kasi yung nangyari na tool. Ito, personal take, I'm not a big fan of what happened with Riverdale and Sabrina.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
I really love reading Archie, Double Digest, everything. Talagang yan, wala pang social media kasi before. Pag nagkaroon ako ng Double Digest ng Archie, Jughead, Betty and Veronica, talagang inuulit-ulit ko siya. And it's like a modern Pugan Baboy.
Pugan Baboy.
Kasi sobrang funny niya madalas. Diba? Talagang funny siya. And then, when I heard Wednesday, sabi ko, hopefully. Then, I heard it's Tim Burton. Nakahinga ako ng malalim. Sabi ko, I don't know, or wala akong maisip na iba pang gagawa niyan but Tim Burton. And it did not disappoint. How about you guys?
Wait lang. Dun muna sa sinabi mo na natakot ka na na maging Riverdale siya or Sabrina. I actually like Riverdale the first season, second season. Parang naging pumasok sa third season, parang what is happening? And then Sabrina, yeah, also good sa first season, pero parang yun na, nawala rin siya. And then same fear sa'yo, Noah, na okay, Netflix, it's a Netflix series. Wednesday, you have a dark anti-hero character. Then medyo creepy yung setting, so parang oh no, are we going there again? Pero to your point, Tim Burton, okay. I know how Tim Burton does dark, so definitely something to watch out for, parang yan. Blake.
So,
I mean, not to get into spoilers. It's really more like Sabrina. Like after watching the entire season, it's more like a Sabrina show. And I was expecting like some Tim Burton-esque moments in it, like some of his trademarks, which I found some of it, but it's more of like, this is more like Miss Peregrine Tim Burton and not Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands Tim Burton. It's more of Miss Peregrine Tim Burton. I'm just like, I mean, it's okay. It's fine. It's just not what I expected when people said Tim Burton and then Wednesday Addams. I mean, I still find it enjoyable. It's just could have been more. Could have been done differently.
but I know, Blake, you were able to finish it already. Tama naman.
Yeah.
Okay, first 2 episodes pa lang ako
We're the same. Seeing the first 2 episodes, there's really a big difference of the usual Addams Family cartoons compared with Wednesday or this particular series. And yung tinitingnan ko nga sa kanya, is it the same formula that we're getting from other series like school setting, estudyante, and then antisocial.
Actually, yan yung dapat yung gusto ko rin i-discuss kasi parang we just came from a Netflix film na The School for Good and Evil. Diba? Tapos, we have this, syempre ako, lumaki ako sa Harry Potter. Lumaki ako sa Harry Potter. So, alam ko yung ganung trope na you're a student in a school that you do not fit in. Am I tired of that trope? Maybe.
I think we're all tired of that trope. Honestly. I don't know, it's just been done to death at this point. With Harry Potter, X-Men, Winx, I would say.
Even Winx, the Winx saga, parang ganun ba yun?
Yeah, which I have a lot to say about that show. But yeah, another time. And yeah, Sabrina, it's just like there's always gonna be a trope of school with like people with weird abilities and stuff. And it's like, when is it gonna end?
Oh, well, by the way, Twilight.
X-Men.
I mean, sa bagay, like you'd think an entire school wouldn't notice that those teens are not vampires.
Right?
It's like, my God, they have such good skin at 17. They must be, like, I don't know, in some vampire cult.
Audio nawala, sorry. Yan. Habang para walang dead air, ayan sino.
Yeah.
Okay, clear there.
So before we go ahead and continue, is it really more on nostalgia, or is it really curiosity about how Netflix will be showing this program? Baka kasi yun nga, ako aminado ako nostalgia eh. Nostalgia talaga. Yun ang unang nag-push sa akin. Bakit ko to papanoorin? Because it's a real part of my childhood. Addams Family is really part of my childhood. And seeing it on Netflix is really, sabi ko nga, hopefully okay yung story kasi as far as with getting my attention, they really got my attention and I'll be really finishing it. Kayo ba? Is it nostalgia? Is it curiosity, or is it because mapagmahal si Netflix sa atin? Or what's pushing you? Or especially Blake was able to watch it before we talked about
Mm-mm.
having this conversation about Wednesday.
Well, at first it was nostalgia. Syempre, like I also grew up watching the cartoons, the movies, Adam's Family Values, Adam's Family Reunion. Even though that one's really tough. Yeah. At first it was nostalgia, but then after like a few episodes, I was just more focused on the story and the performances. And yeah, basically just the story. Like, cause me, I found it enjoyable enough. Like I don't have to think too deeply or think too seriously on it. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is pretty enjoyable. It's like, okay, I want to see what happens next. What's gonna happen? What's the next creepy thing? Plus, also in part, Jenna Ortega as Wednesday um, really hooks you in.
Yep.
Especially how they develop her character for this adaptation. I think that's one of the best ways to watch it. Just to take it on its own adaptation merits and not to relate too much to the Adams Family movies and shows, because there's a lot of differences.
Yep.
There's a lot of differences
Agree.
that some may be turned off with. Some may be like, oh, okay, cool, but yeah, just take it as it is I would say the best way to watch it.
Yeah, in my case as well, no. So yeah, I've watched the animations before, the movies before. I came into the first two episodes without any expectations. Only that I know the characters, and I was just looking forward to how the creators would interpret these characters that we know of in the movies, in the previous movies, and the animation and the animated series. But so far, yep, it kept me watching the first two episodes. It kept me within the story. I'm still looking out for some of the curious things that still need to be explored. Like in the first two episodes, there's Uncle Fester was not there, so I'm not sure how it will affect the story. And I'm not looking at you, Blake. I will not look at how you are reacting right now. but yeah.
Basta he comes in later.
Yeah. So yeah, so far the character of Wednesday and Jenna Ortega really did a good job portraying her. So far is intriguing, is captivating me to watch and making me watch the series more. But so far the rest of the cast, it wasn't there for me. I don't know. Wasn't there for me. It wasn't really relating to who's her roommate again. See, I don't even remember her name. It wasn't really relating to the Enid, right? Okay, so it's not really relating to the roommate. To probably
I will not have Slender here.
But her who was that again? The siren. I'm not sure. I don't know. It just wasn't clicking me. The rest of the cast
Bianca.
Bianca. So I don't know if the rest of the cast will really push the story forward for me. But
along the way.
Yep.
Ako personally with the story, I'm really intrigued how they'll be able to give a story outside from the comedic approach ng cartoons and ng movies before. Because it's not dark. Because alam naman natin, dark si Addams Family. Goth na siya. It doesn't need much expounding. But with there's the story, syempre kasi 2 episodes pa lang naman nakita ko. But with the story, yes, I'm intrigued with how the story will go. With the characters almost same with Ray. Medyo nakakalimutan ko sila. Hindi pa sila tumatatak sa akin ng ganong katindi. Pero naaalala ko, ito siya. Pero hopefully, on the succeeding episodes, maybe I'll finish it later. Because I'm loving the story. And kasi ako, aside from Blake, my wife was able to finish it already. and she can see there's a potential of a season 2. With as far as the story, sabi ko kasi sa kanya, tingin mo may potential ba siya for season 2 or did it ended in a way na maayos na kagad? I think there's a season 2. So hopefully people would have a good feedback with Wednesday. Especially, diba, kaya ako tinanong, is it nostalgia, is it story? Because the target market right now, it's either the people who were able to watch Addams Family 4 or the young adults right now who
Actually,
who doesn't have an idea.
Actually, to answer your
Addams
question, I
Family.
feel like the story is actually targeting new audience. It's not really us, the people who
The
watch.
young adults.
Yeah, diba? So I guess
yun lang.
It
Go.
definitely is.
Ako siguro sige, nakalimutan ko lang pero gusto ko yung character ni Ting. So far, it's to siguro yung mga hindi nakikita sa sa previous movies kasi PG something yung previous movie. Siyempre animation cannot do what that Ting is doing dito sa series na to. I'm liking Ting more than before sa niya. Although you just see hands, no? Pero napaka-expressive,
Agree.
yun yung gusto ko rin doon. Pero so far yun yung characters na Wednesday and Ting are so far the highlights for me. The rest okay lang. Parang let's see what it will bring.
So yes, as far as with Wednesday, the series, I like what we promised. We won't be giving any spoilers. This is a spoiler-free discussion. What we can just really, get into you guys is to really watch it. Kasi we cannot just rely on our previous stories, our nostalgic stories. But watch it. Blake was able to finish it, and the smile on his face is really convincing us to really finish it.
Although I would say like for one thing, like if you're gonna go for nostalgia that I got and with the Addams Family, oh my god, I'm sorry, but like I don't know, the performance of the rest of the Addams Family, aside from Uncle Fester, I'm not feeling it. I'm not even after finishing it. Like could have done a little bit.
Panoorin na lang natin yung yung original movie and that will bring our nostalgia back siguro. Pero probably we're not. Ako personally, probably I'm not the right audience. But so far I'm gonna continue watching it kasi interesado pa ako how the story will go. But I'll just take it as it is.
Alright. So again, watch it on Netflix. It's now streaming. I think it started streaming Thursday ba? Hindi ako nagkakamali. Pero
technically in the States, I think it was Wednesday, November 23 here.
Kaya Thursday sa atin.
Thursday? Yeah.
Because syempre, Dapat Wednesday nila ipalabas. I think that's the logical way.
Change the schedule release for the Philippines. We're a little bit late.
So before we jump to our next topic, so again, guys, watch it on Netflix. It's now streaming. 6 episodes, right, Blake? 6 or 8?
8.
But,
8 episodes.
8.
Yeah. So hindi siya probinsyano, guys. Don't worry. Watch it.
Not yet.
You still have a few more hours before Monday. So mag-Wednesday muna kayo bago kayo mag-Monday. Alright? So, ganun lang yun.
Isang highlight pala, the puns in the series I actually like. So, good pun there.
Yeah.
So, the second one is the James Gunn Disney Plus special Christmas presentation ng Guardians of the Galaxy. So, seeing the trailer, personally, seeing the trailer pa last time, I was really happy. Hindi ako excited. I was really happy. Because it's Christmas and now we have Disney Plus officially. Thank you, Disney Plus. It's the best way to really spend Christmas.
Oo.
Right, Disney Plus.
Disney Plus Philippines.
So, yeah. knowing that we're gonna have a Guardians of the Galaxy, sobrang saya. Kasi we know Guardians of the Galaxy are really bunch of happy people to see on screen. Period.
Happy, carefree, ano pa? Diba?
Wala yata akong naisip na group right now that are so happy to see. Happy na magulo na nakakatuwa. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Siguro kung Suicide Squad. But it's the same person who's doing it. Diba? Kaya,
James Gunn.
I was really happy. You guys.
Our Lord and Savior.
James Gunn. You did it again. Just this year alone, James Gunn. Galing mo. Mapapamura ko.
Maura si Sir
now
Ray,
in good hands.
the DC person.
Diba? Peacemaker this year, and then you end it with Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. James Gunn, you the man. I can't wait for you to work for DC.
So how was this? How's the experience watching it, Ray? Before we get into the
Sige.
stuff.
So far, sobrang ano, it really, kumbaga yung characters na that were highlighted, no, si Mantis and si Drax. They don't really get highlighted sa main movie, but this time they are. Sobrang fun lang ng kwento. Sobrang what are you two doing? But it's pulling me in, diba? It's a fun show. So and then syempre yung ano rin, we have Kevin Bacon on this show, and I really like how they framed the story around Kevin Bacon, and parang out of nowhere Kevin Bacon of all people, diba? Bakit? Pero it worked.
Yeah.
Diba? So far I really enjoyed it. Sobrang keeps me festive the during the whole time that I watched it. So yeah, I really like it. James Gunn, you the man.
Yeah, Blake, how was it?
I mean, I loved it. I didn't expect it to be as fun as I was expecting it to be. It was really heartwarming. Also, unexpectedly, I was like, "Oh, they're going that route. Oh, that's nice. That's nice." I like how like how they just went full gago, but at the same time, it made sense.
Agree.
We're just like, are we really gonna do this? Yes, we're gonna do this. Why not? Yeah, that was because technically, Black Panther is technically the last movie of Phase 4,
Yeah.
but this holiday special is technically the finale of MCU Phase 4, which, I mean, it basically shows it perfectly. It's like, it's an experimental, yet trying to break new ground, and mostly focuses on Disney Plus exclusives, which is basically Phase 4. And honestly, it was a really nice send-off for this phase, honestly.
Agree.
Because
After all the years of Wakanda Forever, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. And then, again, with what Ray said, it's really the storytelling of James Gunn. Ako, personally, with all the great actors, totoo naman, sobrang star-studded ng Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Batista, we have Chris Pratt, we have si Vin Diesel pa rin ba? Yung
Si Vin Diesel pa rin si Groot. Siya pa rin.
Diba? And we still have Bradley Cooper on Rocket Raccoon.
Syempre, I have a big I have a big crush on Karen Gillan.
Diba?
Yes.
As far as with stars, sasabihin mo na papatok siya kasi sobrang dami ng gagaling na artista. But it's beyond that, it's really the storytelling of James Gunn that not really sad for the Marvel fans. You have a glimpse of what he can do, and now DC will be showcasing all his talent.
Oh, di pa tapos trabaho niya. Di pa tapos. May Guardians of the Galaxy film pa. May isa pa.
Sabi ni Kevin Feige sa interview, he still have some left things to do. Yeah. But I'll be the first one in the seats. Sabi nga ni Kevin. So,
correct.
It's really a great storytelling. if you will be observing, this is actually the first or the only Marvel presentation without a villain.
Yeah. Correct,
Ano?
correct, correct, correct. Walang
Diba?
walang big bad.
Walang antagonist.
Walang big bad.
Oh.
It's just the concept of
Diba?
of not having of a memorable Christmas. Yun yung antagonist nila.
Really a great Christmas
Diba?
show. And the fact that it's only 45 minutes, it's really fitting on Christmas. Kasi during Christmas,
Daming
you
ginagawa.
won't watch a 2-hour program. You
Correct.
won't watch a 2-hour movie kasi Christmas eh. Lahat busy. But if
Busy.
you only have like a 45-minute program while eating, it really fits Christmas. And yun nga, sabi ko nga, gulat din ako noon actually, it's not my personal observation. Nabasa ko siya. Yes, it's the first Marvel program or MCU program without a villain. And nakafocus lang siya sa Christmas and sa storytelling. Kaya sabi ko, ang galing talaga. You guys, anything that sobrang nag-hit sa inyo in this
Sige, ako, meron lang akong maliit na nitpick lang. Maliit lang naman na nitpick. Ganito, sige, this is a small spoiler. Kasi 'di ba, Kevin Bacon is there because parang gusto nilang regaluhan si Peter Quill, si Star-Lord with Kevin Bacon. So nangyari, kinidnap nila. Ngayon, yung nung na-realize nung nakita na ni Peter Quill yung regalo sa kanya, parang it felt parang sa isip ko parang this moment could have lasted a little bit longer, na parang they could have dwelled on this parang conflict na etong si Mantis and si Drax kidnap Kevin Bacon out of nowhere para lang regaluhan si Peter Quill. And then yung transition naman ni Kevin Bacon dun sa situation na yon, para sa akin it was abrupt. The story could have stretched it siguro para lang mas maramdaman natin yung change, yung turn of events na yon, di ba? Yung turning point na yon. Sa napinig ko, ang bilis naman nun, parang gusto ko pa. Yun lang siguro yung nitpick ko. Pero so far the whole feature film, ganda ng kwento.
Blake, anything na sobrang tumatak sa'yo dyan? Then we go Blake.
I just want to know, how did this character get that thing for this other character? How? When?
Di ba naiwan na nga niya, di ba?
Yeah, it was like...
For the purpose of just let's just say siguro na pick up nila dun sa store, may extra prop dun. And nakita, let's give it nowhere. That na lang, di ba?
Anyway, it's nowhere.
I was like, what the?
Yung regalo kay Rocket, for example, where did they get that, di ba?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how?
And it's something na alam natin na gustong-gusto talaga ni Rocket. Eh, paano nalaman ni Nebula yun?
Correct. It was fun nung nakuha niya yun. Diba?
The glow in the eyes of Rocket was really unexplainable. Pero ang galing nung Christmas spirit. Aside from all the lights, the aesthetic, snow, talagang effort. And
snow in space, no?
Snow in space. And actually the way that they were able to determine that it's Christmas time in Earth, and it should be Christmas time as well here in nowhere. Sabi ko, nakakatawa. Ang galing. And then, how was sabi ko nga, well, sorry, this is spoiler. This is not a non-spoiler discussion. How was the
reveal
of Mantis, of giving this gift to Star-Lord? Was it shocking or does it make sense? But
Sige, Blake, mauna ka. Kasi,
I mean, like, I like that they addressed that little theory and confirmed it.
Mm.
Now, I like how this was really her spotlight, her time to shine. Because, like, some of the other Guardians, he got more of a spotlight in the other films. Now it's Mantis's turn, and I think that's also really sweet. Nah, I mean, we're talking spoilers, not talaga, diba?
yeah, go.
Go.
Guys, for those watching,
really,
I'll put spoilers sa ilalim. Para
spoilers,
sigurado.
spoilers. I think it's really sweet. Nah, because for example, Peter, right? He already lost his mom, like, and his father, I mean, because his father was a d-bag. But now he has a sister. He has Mantis. He knows now that that's his sister, which makes sense because, like, we did get a hint of that in Guardians 2 when Ego was showing the mural
Like
or the
caricature
display of him getting jiggy and being a manho, I guess. I think that was a really nice touch that they added. I think it was really sweet, honestly. And I think, like, with her, like, trying to just have a good gesture of, like, getting something for her brother, but at the same time also being worried about what he would think of her being a child of Ego was really a good emotional chord that, I mean, James Gunn, again, nailed it. Yeah.
Yep, siguro sa akin the revelation there. Hindi naman siya shocking or it's not a eureka moment to. Pero it sets up what we can expect that can happen sa next na movie. Kasi syempre, because now that they know, hopefully, ang nangyari to before the movie, diba? So, when we get to the next movie, they already know that they're brothers and sisters. So, there's a lot more weight on family. Again, parang babalik tayo sa family, diba? Sa quote-unquote family na concept. And that will put an emotional depth when we go into the next movie. So, it has a lot of repercussions or a lot of, parang a case moving forward what can happen to both Star-Lord and Mantis. And weird lang to have weird lang
I
na
totally agree doon. Totally agree. Kasi parang we were only given a few seconds of them knowing each other that they are siblings, and now we'll be getting to Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and we can't deny it. It might be the last.
yeah.
It might be the last, and we only have a few seconds of them being siblings, and hindi natin masabi. Somebody might,
wag po. Nandun kagad tayo.
hindi
Wait lang.
natin alam.
Kaka-get over lang natin sa Wakanda Forever.
It really puts a lot of weight. Tama naman yung sabi mga Ray. And even James Gunn, in an interview, he stated that when they were doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, it was really heavy emotionally because they know that aside from James Gunn going to the other side, of course, there are a lot of weight on it. So, di natin alam wala namang nababalita na what's next to Guardians of the Galaxy, or will they stick together for a fourth installment? Pero for sure, James Gunn will be exclusive with DC for the next 4 years.
And it will not be James Gunn doing another Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
I can't imagine. Kaya yun. So, I think that's just a wrap of this discussion. Again, the Christmas special is not a complicated program, and I think it's a feel good. Hopefully, na-observe ko nga yung mga special presentation, it's really working. Nakita mo na ba, Ray, yung
Werewolf by Night? Yeah.
Diba?
Maigi lang so I had to watch it.
The short ones are really working, and let's say I'm not dissing on the usual Disney Plus series because some are good, some are not good for others. They're not the audience. I know, but again, the Christmas special of Guardians of the Galaxy is already out in Disney Plus, and you'll be able to stream it. I think it started yesterday.
Friday.
Mm-hmm. And it's already out, and you'll be able to watch it. I think forever. Sa Disney
As
Plus.
long as you have Disney Plus.
As long as you want, even though it's not Christmas, you can
watch it anytime.
Yep. So, guys, this is a wrap of this episode 2. Again, watch Wednesday on Netflix. It's already out, and Guardians of the Galaxy on Disney Plus. So before we wrap this up, where can we find you, Ray?
Okay, you can find me on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Just find me at Night of Fun. You can catch me hauling a few comic books. A few pa yun? Ang dami nun eh. So, ang dami. So, you can catch me hauling a few books and reading some, but not everything. But, syempre, I also would like to promote, I'm coming out with a comic book issue 1, or chapter 1 is coming out soon, maybe in a few days. I'll be at Pascomicat this Saturday, December 3. So if you want to catch me there and talk about the comics that I'm doing, you can find me, just I don't know, DM one of my socials there. Yun lang.
Nice. Yo, Blake.
Okay, guys, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Blake Salcedo, Aqua Blake. Currently, I am trying to write up new content specifically about Ultimate Marvel and trying to find some good things about it.
Ultimate Spider-Man, though. I think Ultimate Spider-Man lang highlight of that era.
I mean, there's Ultimate Spider-Man, tapos Miles.
Yeah, Miles Morales, but we can talk about it more.
The Maker, Richards.
So that's it, guys. Again, I'm Geeky Pinoy. You can catch me on TikTok. Of course, please like and subscribe. Comment down below. In this will be uploaded, or this is now uploaded in YouTube while you're watching it right now in your phones or in your televisions. So just subscribe, and hopefully soon we're gonna have more topics to talk about. Just comment down below what they want us to discuss, what they want us to talk about. We'll be more than happy to read them, and we'll be stating your name.
If you put your comments there, it might come out sa next episode.
Yeah. So that's all. Thank you so much, guys. And again, this is a wrap. Thank you for being with us in A Cup of Geek. Until next time.
Thank you. Nag-freeze talaga.